To Podigis. Now you don't know, our Podigis is a Digimon podcast. We normally cover the Digimon anime, but we also play games sometimes, and I know some Japanese, so I got Hacker's Memory in Japanese. I played the first 3 hours and 50 minutes apparently on YouTube. This is the first time I'm trying things out on Twitch. I think I may have tried streaming on Twitch a long time ago, so this may be your first encounter with us. But anyway, hold on one second while I share this stream on social media. Now that is done. So I'm not sure if I'm going to use Twitch permanently or go back to YouTube, but trying things out. Wait a little bit for people to trickle in now that I just shared the link. I had gotten used to how YouTube worked, and now everything's different. Looks like the Twitch stream is okay. Very cool. Looks like a couple people in the chat. Hello, chat people. Alright, I'm gonna dive in now. We last left off, I think Erica had kinda bonded with Wormmon. And then it saved and cut to this, so. It's the hacker lady. I can't remember the name of the organization she was in, but anyway. She's mentioning the guy that got tackled by the eater. Ryuji speculating, oh, it wasn't a Digimon, what was that? I think she's saying she doesn't know. I think she's saying that she basically heard the same information. Now she's trying to gather information. I think what she's saying here is that Shiga dude, the guy got glumped by the eater, says he was using accounts used by free hackers. No, accounts that were using free hackers. I think it's saying that he was gathering accounts. I can't remember what hacker organization she was affiliated with. Look what kind of a cameo it is. Everyone's favorite bro, Bro Sifarada.
や誰かと思うたらもっと伝説のハッカーチームジュードの新た班やないの。
She's like, oh, it's the legendary hacker team Jude leader. Or the legendary hacker Hirata of Jude.
あんたはザクソンのナンバー2フェイだ。
Okay, so that's clear. She's the number 2 of Zaxxon. Zaxxon no number 2.
いや久しぶりだな。
Oh, so it looks like Arata has some kind of history with Ryuji and Chitose. I think the violent game for that sentence is like, how dare you show your face here? Like in front of, like, you're putting your face in front of us. How dare you come here? Okay, we're done here. What?
続けて構いまへんえ。そういえばアンさんら二人も元重度でしたな。解散したとはいえ元仲間同士弾む話もありまっしゃろ。邪魔ほな例の件よろしゅう。これから忙しくなりますえ。
I didn't catch most of that except that she's, I think she said she's busy.
すっかりあいつらの仲間になっちまったんだな。なあ、エデンのハッカーはどうしちまったんだ。最近の奴らはおかしいぜ。暴走する奴が後を絶たない。ザクソンは秩序を保っているなんて言うが、俺の目にはそうは見えない。俺たちの時はこうじゃなかった。俺たちはもっと自由だったはずだろう、リュウジ。
So he's saying, he's talking about, he's referring to things as like our time, like oretachi. So I guess the obvious implication is that Ryuji was part of Jude somehow. And he's saying that, like, I guess Arata's saying like when they were part of Jude, their motto was freedom. He's like, you don't matter to me. Get out of my face. And then Arata said ... in case you couldn't read that in Japanese. It's pretty hard to parse. I mean, I joke about ellipses being different, but actually you can kind of tell there in many, I think most Japanese fonts, there actually are different ellipses. Like those are vertically aligned in the center of the line instead of the bottom. But I think in some fonts it doesn't actually render them in the middle. Wait, Ryuji. I think he's saying that you're not gonna talk to him. There's lots of things you could know. And he's like, oh, it'd be bad. And he's like, oh, can't be helped. I think he's saying his head's cooled, so let's go back. It's me. Is that useful? It's me. Oreda. He's like, I got it. I think. Send me the details. I don't know why Arata's saying they're, why they were going for freedom, why that's so important, why that matters to him. Oh, chapter 3. That, okay, so I guess I was awkwardly paused last time. Right before that transition. Guess I'll just consider this chapter 3. Ryuji. They're not returned. I'll make certain on the with the board. Bibi Gachina. Some kind of customer. Oh boy. Such a random cameos. Wait. He's listed as an occult liker? Okay, I guess these are different. I forgot that these are... There's one particular NPC I really remember. The guy on the right. But I think they were just generic. I think there are supposed to be multiple people in the universe that had the same model. So he's not supposed to be the same guy that had the Lilymon in his phone. Let's see if I can actually enlarge the Twitch chat on my laptop. My eyes are tired after a day having contacts in. Pop that chat. Oh, once I do that, then it loses the history. Jeez. Should look into how I can get like. Should be well, whatever. I know Twitch has a way to like have chat and replay, so you can like have see the chat history at certain points of during the stream. I don't know if I can enable it anyway. You don't know? I guess there's just rumors about this door, this VIP room that you can't open. Like, what? So sorry, there were some comments I lost in the chat when I popped it out, and then the new popped out window started from that point on, and the old pop out, the old window, which is like chat's hidden now. Oh no, I guess I can see that. Okay. Yeah, back when we were looking at Arata, a Creative Prime joke that Arata was pissed off because, or that our Hoodie guys were pissed off because Arata messed up his hoodie. And yeah, that's because he has like the beginning of a hood, but doesn't actually hood around his head. NV7 Sin says this totally counts as Japanese practice for today. Yep, it totally does. Okay. That's a lot of text. Saying they hear weird noises in the door. I'm trying to find the right balance of being informative in translation without making it sound like I know what I'm talking about, what also not making every statement have to be like, I think they're saying that, so take everything with a grain of salt. But I also don't think it's entertaining if I have to hesitate every time, so. So he's saying something about there's something strange coming out of Erica's room. Some noise. I'd assume the noise was going to be her. It seems like it's not. Oh, it's Wormmon. That name title card says Wormmon. No, it's not Wormmon because he's in a computer. I think she's like, analyzing the data of Wormmon. she's talking about the skeletal structure is a wireframe, and the texture, there's like a texture applied to it. And she's saying it's like pretty similar to the way the avatars in Eden work. So Wormon's asking you to save him because like she's analyzing him. Just saying it's natural for me to investigate Digimon if they become my Digimon. Like, of course, if you become my Digimon, I'm going to investigate you. Wormon's embarrassed that she's looking inside his body. I think what she's saying is that, like, she's doesn't understand the idea of him being. Let me look at that word, muzu. Oh, she doesn't understand the idea of him like feeling kind of grossed out or creeped out by it. No, Wormon asking what a cult means. What a cult is. He's cute. And then she just ignores him? I didn't entirely understand her explanation of what the noise was. Something about like describing other people, and I was like, do other people use the room? The other people being Ch3. I don't think so. Maybe she was said that she would explain to Wormon, and Wormon's like, yeah, lots of things you can teach me, and he's excited to learn more. MV7 Sins asks, says Wormon's a girl. The first person pronoun that Wormon's using is, well, I think it's actually using ataji instead of atashi. Atachi, no, I think they're using atachi, and it's usually atashi. And atashi is pretty female. I don't know the entire nuance of, what that fully implies when someone uses it. So she's like curious about the digital world and wants to hear more of the digital world from Wormmon. Wormmon's like, okay, if I tell you about that, will you not investigate me or pick him apart? Saying there are rivers flowing with data, I think. There's a notification from someone. You were able to make some good friends there, Yugi boy. Keika? Sonotori, of course. I think he's saying they're like, weren't you were the hacker chasing Shiga, weren't you? I was also Zannen. I don't know. Zannen is, you usually say it to be like, oh, Zannen desu ne, like, this kind of sucks. Oh, we're kind of in a bind. So he's kind of like, yeah, me too. I was also kind of frustrated by that. It's like, why do you find it mysterious that I know this? So something I'm really not clear on right now is the like interplay between Hoodie, like where they stand among the hackers. Because I'm like, are they a hacker organization? Or are they just a group of handyman people who help out with people? Like, why do they seem to be so involved with hackers? And that's something that being talked about right now, and I'm like, I don't get the full nuance of this. Because he's like, I think what he's saying is that Hoodie is well known among hackers. Says they're, you know, like among hackers, Hoodie is famous, is well known. But then he says something about Zaxxon, and I don't know what he's saying about Zaxxon. Didn't understand one of the kanji there. The other kanji was swords. I'm like, okay. Anyway. And something I don't understand in order for you, and then not trusting something. Who am I? That's not a secret. That's a secret I'll never tell. That was a long pole Gossip Girl reference. He's like, okay, he's like, who am I? Your ally. I'll send you information on your next target. Your next target is named... I did not catch what he actually said, so I don't know how those two kanji are read. And then Toru. What's K's purpose? Hey, XXX Mist in the chat. Mist's saying they're doing calculus and Digimon at the same time. Calculus. I miss calculus. Calculus. Not that calculus is easy, but calculus. I don't know. I like math. I like the confines of school math. Everything is simple and give you target problems. Everything's solvable. There's a straightforward answer to everything. Trophy earned, demon slaying. I assume that's just for getting chapter 3. Start control just in chapter 3 started. something, the latest something, I should know that kanji, I don't remember that kanji. Looks like can't confirm on PC. And the job errand. Oh, it's saying I should confirm on the PC though. But Hoodie. Oh, I got a memory. Okay, a memory of Hoodie. So this is a hacker's memory. Okay, hacker's memory tool. That's a new mechanic. During the adventure, you will accumulate. You'll find memory data. Some kanji I don't know. Hacker's memory. Blah 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 blah. I think it's like you just go and watch the memories. I assume that's what it's saying. Kurita agrees the calculus is fun and liked it when school was easy. And yeah, I don't want to claim that because I know a lot of people really struggle with calculus and any kind of high level like high school math and stuff. I don't want to say like calculus is easy. It's just that like it's all like sample problems, and if that's the kind of thing you're good at. Okay, this is neat. Okay, this is neat. So I didn't realize it'd be a thing that I can just go to Digilab from the computer, which is nice. That would have been. So, I mean, this is going to be the equivalent of the detective agency, and that's really nice to have it all integrated together. This first memory, kono kyoku. Oh, I assume that word is watch or investigate or something, because one of the kanji means like separate and can be used in compound words to mean like delete. Pretty sure. So I'm like, I hope I'm not deleting this. I don't think I'm deleting it. I think I'm just watching it. Okay, so this is just a memory of this team. Pots. So I think there's Ch3 is just talking out the new member that went off to Nakano. I think he likes being a senpai? He wants to borrow a meme, which I guess is the thing on her shoulder, and fix it. There's lots going on in my head here. Sorry, I wish I could narrate it more. What an interesting new members come. That guy, Ryuji. Something about team. Kanji that I thought meant something else seems to have a totally different meaning in this context. Okay. That wasn't as exciting as I hoped it would be. They did want me to confirm something on the PC, right? Yep. So this thing is saying I'm a bad quality hacker. Oh, this is from Miri. She wants to request something of me. I think if I come to her and she'll explain. Come to her at any point. Oh, looks like it'll automatically bring it to her. Okay. Oh, I think I missed out on some digilines. I can't remember how far back I've actually read. I guess anything that I've replied to is stuff that I... But there are definitely multiple notifications. And there's stuff here that is pending my response. Farm Digimon got a message... So like if... You can get messages from Digimon on the farm. And if you reply, they something something something. Thank you for telling me, for contacting me. Like, I'm glad I met you, yay. Thanks to meet you. Idioms. Senpai. Oh, senpai, yes. He's just happy to be senpai. Be fun to actually get to like gameplay. So, I'm not getting the full nuance here, but talking about the concept of hackers who just treat their Digimon as objects, as useful tools. Let me go under clone level 1. Okay, that was the only important part. I did not read the last line. Denbank. I think this is just talking about adding Digimon that you've converted into your team. This is supposed to be her talking still. It's supposed to be in the name card. Preparations. I don't really have anything else I can prepare. I haven't counted Digimon to convert them. I don't have any Digimon to use. MV7 Sins asks if we know who Digimon is yet, and I don't know. I've only, I think, heard of Digimon even being a thing from like I heard it mentioned on like one stream, and I was looking into other Hackers Memory streams and people asking about it in chat. So I have not wanted to go super digging into spoilers. I have not found or heard about such things. So I guess it's nice to finally bring us into Kulon. It's weird, like why not make it like Kulon level? I guess maybe there'll be several under Kulon levels, but couldn't it be the same thing? Oh god, sorry for the yawn. It would seem natural to me to have like under Kulon be in the same batch as Kulon and just be, you know, under it. Mist says they tried to watch yesterday's stream, but they were feeling really sick. Yes. When you're feeling bad, like taking care of yourself is much more important than watching a stream. Well, so the last while that I've played Cyber Sleuth has been in a mode of like just grinding over and over, and in that mode with 9 tactician USBs equipped, I was almost never didn't level up after a battle. So like I just got in the habit of always using all my skills, just wasting SP all over the place, never even caring about it because it would always get replenished at the end of the battle. It's kind of hard to adjust to, like, I need to kind of conserve this. Even now, they're at like some of the lowest levels they'll be, but they, especially Omega Man and X, he just like, the poor little baby, like his specials take up all of his SP. Should I talk to the hacker? Yes, I should. This is a bad quality hacker Koichi. Do you have sibling issues? Do you have daddy issues, Koichi? Do you have a terrible dad? He does, kinda. He has black hair, and the hat's covering the rest of his face. Could be that Koichi. Why are you complaining to me? Rah, he has a very aggressive speech affectation. He's like, huh? Stop doing bad things like using Digimon? Like, what is this? Are you like an ally of justice or something? Bobble gonna fight me. Korean Farm, why'd you say oh no to the idea of Koichi? Koichi's the bomb. I know a lot of people don't want to be reminded of Frontier, but I'm like, oh, one of the good parts of Frontier. I don't hate Frontier as much as most people want it to be hated, I guess. The stream is a lot less people than the ones we do on YouTube. I don't really know what to conclude from that. Because, yeah. I don't know. I hope we don't have fewer numbers just because of the medium, because of Twitch versus YouTube. It might be because of people going out to see Star Wars tonight. Could just be I've never done it on Thursday nights. Thursday night would be a bad time. This is earlier than the last one, but I figured the last one was one we did yesterday. Started at 7 something. Started about now. I assume. I don't know. It seemed like as time went on, it got pretty late for people who are not in the west coast of California. I kind of assumed that almost all of the world was ahead of me time zone-wise. So I try to think of things in terms of East Coast time, in terms of making them accessible for everyone, because at least I think people, you know, in Europe and stuff are used to converting to East Coast time. They're not used to converting to Pacific time. Now he's apologizing? No. This was so lackluster of a challenge. It was like the basic framework of every, I don't know everything, but like that kind of spiel, like, no, Digimon aren't tools, they're your friends. Let me show you that by beating you in a battle where we force our friends to murder each other. MV7 Sin says 1:44 p.m. there. So I guess they're in a time zone that's so far in the future that is kind of the past. Tomorrow's future. My eyes are like barely staying open. Cause no, look, there's a 7. It's not even 6 hours. Cause Yeah, I wonder where they... Maybe they're in, like, New Zealand or Australia, because I'm pretty sure in Japan it is 7 hours. So it'd be 12. So I'm not sure what 6 hours behind is. Creative Prime says that Pokemon are more slaves than Digimon. I guess so. So my plan for future streams is to, my plan in general was to record 1 hour in the morning and then 2 hours after work. And I set up this morning to wake up in time to do anything this morning. And I kind of can barely stay awake now, so I might need to cut this short with 2 hours. Hopefully not anytime soon, but... So you took down the hacker, yay, So she's made some kind of a blacklist of 30 people. That guy was just one of them, there are 29 more. Go hunt them down! So like, oh, you don't need to reply, I understand everything. Oh, sorry, I misread Kurita's comment. He's saying that Digimon are more your personal slaves than Pokemon are. Is that true? They're both personal slaves. Ash just got here, which is good, because my energy level is rapidly fading. Because I do not get nearly enough sleep. What was that, Ashley? No. I was starting it. Supposed to be 6 to 8 p.m. PST. But I started it late.
Time is an illusion.
Might still go until 8 p.m. PST or 11 p.m. EST, but I was... Oh, my eyes rapidly fading. Doesn't help that I was trying to read Japanese. To remaining hackers, blah blah blah. Did you have used a Digifarm? Please try using it. Take it Digimon farm can investigate things, blah blah blah. And then it's explaining that the investigation mechanic works. Seems like it's going to work identically. Instead of opening cases to investigate the detective bureau, it's going to open requests in the BBS. Blah blah blah. I don't have enough Digimon to. Maybe I should. That's what I should be doing now. Is Digi-converting anything? Nope, I don't have anything. I remember when I first played Cyber Sleuth, my strategy Digi-converting was only converting once they hit 200%, and then basically converting everything that hit 200%. I don't know what to do this time, because like I realized eventually that like the Digi-convert doesn't really matter. It gives them like, I think if you get them at 200%, it gives them like 5 ABI and that's it. And it's like in the scheme of things, at the point where you need ABI, getting 5 ABI is not that big of a deal. So I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing story-wise. I guess that thing with Mirai was not the story critical mission. She's still talking about what's in the digital world. She's distracted. I remember in Cyber Sleuth there was I think there was a thing where you could go to your player thing and it would tell you what to do next. Also, I guess that's supposed to be Mirai's thing, is that you talk to her and she tells you what to do. But I thought there was a, like... Oh. I need to go and complete the thing with BBS. That's what the thing is saying. I wonder how many people will end up playing this game and have no idea what BBSs are. I've only heard of them, loosely. I've never actually seen one in practice. I don't know how faithful recreation this is. I kind of really dig the basically recreating old school-ish UI that you navigate through, like convenient controls. I can, in addition to some basic Japanese knowledge, I can provide some basic Latin knowledge. I can't scroll over to it or anything, but the window to the right has a scrolling text and has the Hoodie logo in the background. The title of the window says Cogito ergo sum, which is, I think, therefore I am. Fun Latin facts, which is not a thing I thought I'd hear. So I don't think I'm supposed to keep doing these. I assume there's a story critical thing I'm supposed to be doing. No. Does that make sense? That wouldn't really trigger from... So these are tutorials. These are hacking skills. I guess this BBS is just saying is whatever my current mission is from the BBS. Is going to give me instructions there. I guess I may as well just do the BBS things. Ikebukuro, something to do in Ikebukuro. And that's what I did. Right. So this the flower thing means completed, obviously. I had somehow missed the flower. I was pretty sure I'd done that. They're all 2 stars, so... Digimarket... Someone once... an Airdramon ran away from the Digimarket. Ooh, Airdramon. Actually, was Airdramon in the original game?
I think so.
I think they were not. Huh. Those are weird iconic Digimon to not be included. I never really noticed how many iconic Digimon weren't in the original Cyber Sleuth. Yeah, MV suggests I need to go find the other person that Kay told me about. I guess? I don't remember giving me a location for that, though. So, yeah, it's just telling me to catch the Airdramon. I want to catch the Airdramon. So I'm supposed to go talk to the leader of the Digimarket and get some details of the Airdramon. He's like, you're not Chitose Ruji? A new Hoodie member? I posted this on Twitter, but I'm basically jealous everyone's getting to see Star Wars right now. Ashley and I don't have tickets until tomorrow. Ashley also doesn't care at all.
Nope. Hate sour.
What are you eating?
Well, half of whatever fish thing was in there. And your baked goods thing.
Okay. I was like, what fish? You're talking about taiyaki, a sweet. Was it good? I was worried about bean paste. The bean paste, we with like taiyaki we've got in Japan has been really good when it's like fresh off the grill or whatever, the press, and we don't like need to taste the.
Terrible.
And it's also been sitting there for like 3 days, so.
I would like to complain that I paid almost $4 per can.
For cat food, you need to explain. You're on mic.
This makes me very angry. Very angry at you, cat.
He also, apparently, a thing that cats are acceptable with is just taking dry food and just drenching it in water and then feeding them the wet, dry food.
Yeah, he seems pretty cool with it so far.
Which is so absurd to me, but I guess animals aren't humans aren't as picky about like texture and things. So it says his job is to, I think, like wrangle. I don't know this first kanji in this something yo. I'm assuming it's like wrangling Digimon. I gather Digimon, like bring them to the market, and then get money for them. And he was going to bring the Airdramon, but fled. I dropped my headphones trying to look up a chat. So there's this kind of that I can't parse at the beginning of the sentence. It's otaku. Oh no, I'm spelling it. Okay, I was like, it's otaku. No, it's otokui-sama. Otokui. Oh. Okay. It's just tokui, skillful or triumphant. Well, whenever things that are normally written in kanji are written in katakana, I struggle because then I'm like, no, it's going to be some English word, and then I can't figure it out. So I was curious about this. I fully understand the sentence because it's saying something about like there are lots of Airdramon. I think they're like in high demand. They really need them back. No, it's just saying one ran away. It's a pinch. He's gonna be fired as Wrangler. So they really haven't like fully vilified the existence of the black market at all. Especially on like just helping this guy bring Digimon to the black market. Oh, wait. No. So MV7 in the chat asked if there's a kanji that one of these kanji looks pretty similar to a pretty common prefix that's used just for as an honorific, but it's not that kanji. It's something else. And now I'm really curious, so I'm gonna, since I keep repeating it, it's not a common enough word to be in this list. Yeah, I'm not sure what the... Some kind of trader. Because, I mean, just the... Gyosha means trader. Trader, not traitor. Haven't gotten the full nuance, but I think Keisuke is a little bit miffed about this situation. Is like, a little bit like, why'd they run away? You should start looking at Undercooling level 2. Oh, thanks. Envy said in the chat, I'm looking up that kanji. Okay, yeah, it's Oroshigyo Sha. Oroshi is the first kanji, and it means a distributor of goods. Okay. Do-do-do-do. Yeah, he's a little bit like, oh, I don't know about this. He's like, well, I missed something there, but I think he was saying like, oh, like Ryuichi says, a job is a job. I think he may have been saying, I wish I could talk to Ryuji about it, but whatever. The conclusion was a job is job. That's a great philosophy. Hope this game doesn't like ultimately... Oh, where am I going? Eden is in the computer. Finally get to Undercooling level 2. This song just feels so much like it's trying to be like a stylish remix of first game music. Yeah, it works. It's pretty good. I'm digging it. Is this it? This is... Okay. Woo! I forgot about this part of the game. I like how Godzone's just awkwardly walking by me. No, I don't need to use these skills on baby Digimon. I mean, it's really absurd that I have this ultimate level Digimon right now anyway. Not sure what the best... I feel like, yeah, if I weren't just trying to get through the story as quickly as possible, what I should be doing right now is fighting over and over until I get other Digimon to I can load. So that was not the way. Oh, right, now I remember. There was an elevator that I had seen and not gone into. I couldn't remember how Undercooling works. Probably hearing the cat whining on mic. He is a crybaby. I'm not sure what I should do about Omegabon NX. It reminds me a lot of in Fire Emblem. In basically every Fire Emblem game I've played, which I haven't played all of them, but anyway. In every Fire Emblem game you get a really awesome badass character that starts with you and is actually like a promoted unit. Like you have all the units you get to level 20 and then you can promote them. And then you go through level 20 again. Then this one character, this one super badass character always starts with you already promoted, so he starts at level 1, but is like a much better level 1. And is much stronger than everyone else. But it's always a trap. It's like, they're a nice tool to have around, and it helps new players, but if you let that person soak up kills, first of all, it's easy for them to soak up kills because they kill things so easily and they get all the experience. And then they don't level as fast because they're already promoted, they don't level as fast. And your other characters don't level. So it's like totally wasting experience. And in the scheme of things, they're not that good. The characters you promote till the second level thing are better. And so it's a weird trap that it's like an experienced Fire Emblem player. You just know to like ignore that character. Like stop using them as quickly as possible. So I'm wondering if Omega Man X is a similar deal. Airdramon was here, but I don't see anything. I don't see them. Look around. Okay, this is a hacking skill called Restoration. So I guess this thing is like partially there and then I restore it. Oh, a lot of skills that I haven't looked through. Or I think it's just cycling. Oh, I didn't even mean to. Well, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to just quit the menu and look at them. Look at it in the menu. Yeah, Creative Time mentions that the experience change. So that's I meant to explain to that. Like in Fire Emblem, the experience is just hogged by whoever does the kill. In this game, everything's shared, so it's not totally a loss. It might be loud noises coming from the bathroom. We have this thing that actually uses the store shaver in the shower, and it found it on the floor, the other side of the bathroom. I think it like fell down, and then the cat played with it or something. And the cat playing with a razor isn't a fun idea. So I restore this Navicon thingy thing. It's thanking me. There are apparently lots of robots that have been destroyed. They're asking me to do that. And I got a new memory. A happy memory. It's weird, the cat was totally quiet when it was just me. He was just sitting, chilling on me. Then as soon as Ashley, who feeds him, came, then he was like, oh my god, I can be fed. I need food. So, hacking skills. Water crack? Wall crack. Levels 1, 2, 3. In order to get those firewall, deleting firewalls and you can advance. So the first one, you need to have at least one Digimon. Second one, you need to have an adult? No. I think that's child. I can't remember the Japanese for the, I think that means child. So whatever Gotsumon is, yeah, Seichoki, yeah, child. Yeah, so have at least 4 child Digimon, have at least 4 adult Digimon, at least 4 perfect Digimon. Okay. And this one is have a data Digimon for code scan. This scan data that is encrypted. I guess that'll be relevant at some point. Copy and paste. Oh no, that's still here. And that being annoying. And that for that one, you just need a Wakuchin. A Wakuchin? What? Oh, a Wakuchin is a vaccine. That makes sense. Okay. Yeah. Thankfully, most of the game uses icons for those things. So vaccine Digimon, have a virus Digimon for stealth, hide, hard security, blah blah. My recollection was that these didn't actually like open up or even be visible until later in the game. But I guess they're all there from the start. Function free. Anyway, just ignore them. I was surprised at how many seemed unlocked when I had to use it just now. Nakano Stripes? Nakano Stripes? You're saying this is Nakano Stripes territory? There's a warning. You need some kind of account, the right access permissions, and then it's asking me. Seems like I want to break it down. Oh no. Okay. I didn't actually understand all the kanji there. I guess it was asking me if I wanted to run away. And I was like, nope, I don't want to run away. So, how do I run away now? R1. I can't run away. Okay. Well, that's interesting. I didn't save recently. Oh boy. Let's see if I can do this. Okay. It seems to be charging. Maybe. Oh crap, I didn't mean to. I thought I was controlling Omegamon. Uh-oh, it's charges pretty quickly. So that's saying 40% complete. Oh, I forgot to see how much Gotsumon damage Gotsumon did. Uh-oh, 100%. Oh. Wait, that wasn't that bad at all. Wait, I'm confused. Is this possible? Is this what I'm supposed to be doing? Oh, that did a decent amount of damage. It wasn't that much less than Omegamon. I hope he has charge each time. Clean up, okay. Cat, no one wants to hear you whine. Sorry for the annoying cat whines that we can't control because cats are fickle. I should have had him restore SP on Omegamon.
Your Digimon not grown any levels since I...
They've grown levels. Just a couple of... I've gotten into like a fight or two.
Oh, yeah.
with baby you're in training one Digimon or whatever.
Oh,
It's like, oh, thanks to everyone. Mina de Okagadeo. Which I assume is Omegamon taught me? Okay, so I guess that wasn't entirely reckless, but now I should really save. Could also go back and digiconvert some stuff. Okay, maybe that was the thing I had to do, because this might be... Yeah, this is saying, like, place you can't go, hacker. Okay. I was thinking you could talk to them and they would let you through, but now that's the, can't. Digimon, yeah, okay. So what I did was actually not crazy. I was really hoping the Digilab would be somewhat like, because other parts of the like the menu and stuff, it's like, okay, we know it's gonna look too samey, so let's redesign it a little bit. At least redesign the color scheme. The Digilab, they could do that a little bit too. They could have changed the colors somewhat. Convert. I don't know if I want Digimon. I'm getting confused about circle and square. Circle and X. So confused I can't even name them. It's weird that in Japanese it still uses empty. Oh, I don't know if I can. I can't like put this Digimon off my team. Oh, I can. Okay. Sweet. I was like, I don't trust Digimon actually in the party. Oh, also I should see. Okay, his max level is 15. He might go to 12. I think I'm still going to be approaching this game like I approached the original and be like trying to flat out fill up all the evolutions. Okay, so I can't do anything until level 15 or 14. People say they like the cat noises. Now we can't make them on command though. The opposite problem.
I made him be quiet by sitting on your lap.
Oh, he just made a noise there.
No, that's just Jeffrey.
Oops.
That's just Jeffrey.
I didn't mean to turn around.
All you can hear is heavy purring. Oh my god, beat them up! Beat up them little Digimon.
Why does he do this upside down? So why did that attack hit everyone? Whatever. In response to me tackling that wall, Creator Prime said, Jeff 1 trumps wall 0. Oh, now I have no new things I could Digi-convert. Guess once I Digilove Galtzman, that'd be a good thing to do.
Oh, I'm running away.
Oh no, it's Pokemon!
I was like, what do you think was gonna happen?
I was just like, I don't know.
You didn't think.
No, I knew that was gonna happen. I was just curious. I didn't really expect it to be like literally Pokemon ledges. Oh, hello, not baby Digimon.
Yeah, you already used all your SP on the one.
Yeah, I mean, once he levels up again, he'll get more. I
don't even know who Digimon is.
I think they're in Hunters. I think they're a partner Digimon in Hunters. There's no reason for him to even use this. Like his sword does so much. Like, normal attack does so much damage. I guess I should probably read out what the names of the enemies I'm getting are. Not that hard to parse. I just instinctively am like click, 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 click. Ooh, critical damage. Really threw down that baby driver. So this experiment, this Twitch experiment, I don't know how to call it, because it definitely seems it's a lot quieter tonight. We have like a fourth the number of viewers. A half to a fourth at various times. So I don't know whether to like attribute the number of viewers we had in the past to YouTube. Could just be totally coincidental. I feel like I have to do it at least a couple of times in order to get any sense. Who's that one on the left? I feel like I've never seen that Digimon before. What? Why are you laughing? I've never seen them.
Okay.
It says, Ramon?
Ramon.
La Ramon? What's La Ramon?
Yes, cat. Would you like to say something? Would you like to say something? Okay.
I know, I haven't. It didn't. I was like, it didn't occur to me to use like the whole type system so far, but that's because the ones I've been up against have been babies with no type. To clarify for people in the chat who don't listen, because Envy clarified that is Lalamon, one of the main characters of Sabers. Might be people in the chat and watching and stuff that don't know about our podcast. We're currently covering Sabers and Data Squad. I'm very aware of who Lalamon is. It was just a commentary on how bland and unforgettable Lalamon is. Not as a character, because I feel like she actually has a fun personality whenever it shines through. It's just as a design.
Disagree.
Okay. Airdramon. I don't know anything about that. And even like beyond the design, like I gather a lot of gifs for social media and stuff. There are like fun things the animators do with design occasionally, like when Yoshi's like stretching her out. It's just,
these are all shallow attempts at thinking that women have personalities in Digimon.
Okay. Cat.
Neko-chan?
No, it's a cat. Katoya? Kat-iyo? Kyatoya. Maybe it's just Kyatoya? No hacker? And Airdramon. Saying she did see it. And it seemed pathetic. And it ran away to the center of the area. Oh, yeah. I looked up Iya. I was like, Iya means ear. And I'm like, what does like cat? So it's cat ear. She's wearing cat ears. Thank you, MP, in the chat for explaining. How many people in the chat have seen the Star Wars movie? Curious. Asking stupid questions to the chat always makes me out because I'm like, okay, ask a question, and I have to like wait for a response and not know if people even like acknowledge the question yet. We're planning to go see it tomorrow night.
Yes.
Ashley is not caring.
Star Wars sucks. My commentary on Star Wars.
Karito says, I wouldn't figure Jeff for a Star Wars fan. And
I think Jeff becomes more and more of a Star Wars fan each successive movie.
no.
Yes.
What pattern are you commenting on there? Starting with what, and with which successive movies?
Since these new movies, you're like, we have to go see the new one, but it wasn't like we have to go see it on opening night. Now you're like, we have to go see it on opening night.
So you're saying there's one data point. Before one movie, I didn't care. After one movie, I do care.
Maybe watch the originals, but not like super enthusiastically. I feel.
Right. No, it's okay. I'm just saying that is my experience. That like, I did not really. I really like Star Wars. Oh, I know. I really enjoyed the experience of going to the movies to see Star Wars when they were re-shown in the 90s. As like a fun family thing that we did. but I was never like that big of a Star Wars fan. Like I saw the prequels when they came out and was like excited to see them. I don't think I was ever like that big of. I mean, going to the movies when I was a kid, usually like up until basically college when I had my own money, was always like a really rare exclusive thing. I guess we kind of did a bunch in, like when we started dating in 12th grade, and that was like
our double date thing. Yeah.
Yeah, and also I had my own. So like until I had my own money, it was always a really rare, exclusive, like a special thing. So just going to see them was a big deal to me. But I didn't really care that much about Star Wars. Still didn't, you know, like I like when I basically showed in Ashley the Star Wars movies in college because she was like, I've never seen any of Star Wars, and I was like,
that is not true.
Okay. Oh my god, you hadn't seen any of them all the way through. You'd seen parts of them on TV or whatever.
I went to theaters for the like first prequel one.
Oh. Well, anyway, I figured that was like a thing that people should at least like know about. You didn't even like know like there's certain things you knew about and seen the actual source or whatever. So anyway, and then before the movie came out 2 years ago, Force Awakens came out, I was like, I don't really care. I'm not that excited for this. I assume it's not going to be that great. Vaguely curious to... I was vaguely curious to see how it would be handled, but I was also just like drowned in advertisement for the movie. Like it was like you couldn't not hear about Star Wars. It was everywhere and it was frustrating. And there were signs that things were like the BB-8 toy and stuff had come out before the movie, and like things like that were fun and made me look forward to seeing it sometime, but weren't like, oh my god, I need to go see it. And then I don't think I saw it until I assume it came out at a similar time, like around the 14th or so. And I didn't see it until Christmas Day when I was at home with my parents and we went, Jewish tradition, went to a movie theater on Christmas, and really loved it. And then I showed it to Ashley because like, well, this is good, and actually not just about two bros for one of the first times.
That doesn't mean I remember significantly what happened in that.
Oh, we should watch like a recap or something.
No!
But yeah, definitely the way that first movie, the way Force Awakens was handled, makes me much more excited about these movies than I was for any other Star Wars movie. And the fact that it's directed by Rian Johnson, who...
I guess you didn't make me see Rogue One. Wait,
oh, no, I saw Rogue One in a similar situation with my parents, I think on Christmas Day last year, and was very not thrilled with it. I was like, yeah, it's fine. Does some nice things with diversity of cast members, but do not care about it. And yeah, Rian Johnson's really cool. The only movie of his I've seen is Looper, and I really like Looper. But also he's directed episodes like Breaking Bad, and as a person he just seems really cool. Like he has basically like, I really respect creators who engage well with their critic base. He definitely does as well with like, he goes on film podcasts. Maybe not like, I don't think so much since he's been in, I forgot that was like, actually, I should have talked to that person. I didn't realize that was a special area. Since he's been working on Star Wars, he's been a little bit more closed off than before that. But yeah, he used to like there's an episode of The Ones Who Knock, which was a really good Breaking Bad podcast. He went on that podcast to like do a commentary track for an episode he directed. Stuff like that. He's a cool dude, and I don't know, it's really something about like creators of TV showing their fandom for podcasters or critics in an earnest way. Damon Lindelof has also done this a bunch with Leftovers most recently, and it was, yeah. Anyway, so I'm really excited to see what Rian Johnson did, and yeah, but I still wasn't like super like, oh my god, I need to see it right away until the reviews started coming out beginning this week. So I was like, okay, no, need to see it.
Hey, wait, I'm adding this to your movie debt.
Yeah. Kono Yaro.
Remember how much you loved everything? Just
oh god.
You buy more movies like that.
But see,
No, they won't be that bad.
okay. See, like I don't take glee in making you see movies you don't like.
Yes, you do. You make
What?
me see them all the time.
No, I don't take glee in you not liking the movies that I want you to see. I make you see movies because I'm like, I think you will like this movie, and usually you do. And then I get disappointed if you don't, and then I'm like, well, here's why I thought you would like it, but okay, I guess we failed that
You
one.
never go see movies.
You're like, you hate everything, ha ha, ha, all according to Keikaku.
Oh my God.
Got a new happy memory. HP Capsule B, got 2. SP Capsule B. Mist is asking in the chat if they know that Drachmon and my mouth word no speak. Sanglopemon are in this game, but can even confirm if Grand Drachmon is. I know 0 out of 3 of those Digimon.
Oh.
So I can't confirm anything. Maybe people in the chat can. Oh, that's okay. Miss is clarifying the rookie that I took down that I said was a partner from Hunters is Drachmon. I was actually wondering if it was like the same, like if it was the original name of Dogomon or something, but no, Drachmon. Kind of want to go back and convert. All right, can't go this way. That's how this level works. I'm getting to a lot of NSA battles, but also it is kind of what I'm about right now, what I'm interested in. Okay, so misclarified that. So Drachmon is that rookie, and then Grand Drachmon is his mega form, and is an unobtainable boss in Dawn/Dusk. I'm assuming Sanglopemon is like the ultimate form. I did that on autopilot. I used his SP on that one useless Digimon. He's such a cute little plane.
I don't get it. I know.
Yeah, I don't get it, but he's cute. Is that how it came in? I guess so. I initially, the first time I ran into one of these corridors, really liked it. I don't know how to feel about it right now. I guess it's no worse than the corridors that were... I can't remember where they were. Were they in like dungeons? Mirror dungeons? Not mirror dungeons, but like... I don't remember where they were. But they were always kind of... Like this at least had an interesting background. Had some sense of place. Digibank. Oh, right. Also, having only played like the end game of Cyber Sleuth recently, I forgot about the whole memory limit stuff. I wonder if actually... I don't remember seeing any items I got that were memory ups. Yeah, no. Play Blue Point. Digimon. Oh, Brave Point, okay. Gives experience. This is a patch, a defense patch. Home gate. Yeah, no memory. I think memory up would be the top. If I had one. Okay. Frito Prime seems really excited by the fact that it's... Oh, okay. They're like, that's free XP! In all caps, I was like, okay, I don't think it's that exciting to get free XP. So it wasn't that much of free XP. And I don't think I ever really used it as in Cybersmooth. But then he was like, oops, caps lock. I was like, why is that exciting? Jeez. Okay, I think I can Digivolve some... Can't Digivolve Gotsumon yet, but... let's do Tsunamon. Yay, Tsunamon. Omegamon MX can't do anything. Oh, wait. Tsunamon in my party, I can't... I don't have memory. I totally forgot this was a mechanic, even. That's weird, because he takes up so little memory. For a Mega? Mega should take up, like, so much more. Sorry, buddy. I guess this is as good a party as any. Actually, do you think I should I keep as many, like, actual Digimon that I'm training in my party as possible? Or keep around Omegamon?
Don't keep around Omegamon.
Don't keep around Omegamon?
No.
But he's so much more interesting. And, like,
he's so cute.
Right, he's so cute. I feel like he's a much better, like, thing to have around than Lalamon. Like, yeah, I can't, like, Digivolve him, but, like... I think I'll phase out Lalamon. Make sure it gives me one fewer slot of Digimon I actually want to train. But he's so adorable. Look at this party, like, come on. These are the all-star side characters from Digimon Frontier. Remember there was an episode where Gotsumon fought back against the Royal Knights and turned into Meteormon? There was the episode where Tsunamon fought back against Zeboli. No. He didn't fight back against Zeboli, he just self-actualized when there's a river. And then there was the episode where Omegamon and the other Royal Knights totally showed up. And it wasn't just Crusadermon and Lord Knightmon. Crusadermon and Lord Knightmon are the same. Crusadermon and Dynasmon. Frito suggests keeping Omnimon or Megamon until you get at least 2 memory ups. I mean... I don't know. Oh, I'm stupid. I left Lalamon in the bank instead of a farm. That's the least I could do is leave them in a farm. Creator asked me to farm, and do definitely have one farm. I'm not sure how many Digimon I can hold. I think I'll keep around Omegamon as a type thing. Like right now, he's the only vaccine I have. So, if that's some, like, once I get a better vaccine, maybe I'll swap him out. Creator says last game is 10 per farm, but I thought that was like after you upgraded them. No. They should always have that? What was the point of upgrading? Oh, upgrading was just the number of like slots for
item things.
Yeah. I don't remember those actually being that useful until like you were like doing a specific thing. Like I at some point upgraded all my farms and gave them that one thing that gets better items when you do the investigation, the discovery or whatever. But that was like, okay, here's this very specific strategy I'm going to do until I get 9 Tekishin USBs. Miss says they're disappointed, they're a little disappointed there's no Coronamon line to go with Dynamon. I think Coronamon is the one, is like one of the Digimon on the cover of Dawn and Dusk, right? And I get judging from context there, I think. I think they digivolve into Dynamon, if I had to guess. Digimon's weird, just like... I remember when, I think it was this game came out, there were some complaints about... sorry, not this game. When Cyber Sleuth came out is what I mean. There were a decent number of complaints about the number of Digimon being smaller than most other Digimon games, like especially Digimon story games. And... I don't know how to feel about that, because I don't know. I think I rarely go into Digimon games... First of all, I don't play that many Digimon games. And these ones that I am approaching, I don't approach from the angle of like, I want this specific Digimon to be there. I very, very occasionally have that desire. And then I'm like, oh, they're not there, okay, whatever. The one Digimon I'm like, no, they definitely need to be there, it's like Beelzemon. Ashley's talking to the cat. In case this random, like, yes, drool all over me is a little bit weird to hear from a disembodied voice.
Yes.
Ashley's being pretty, she's reading manga. You can hear the pages turn, even though it's digital manga.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's being weird.
Cat's being weird. Kind of burrow into your...
Is there something on my sweater I should know about, Kitty? Okay. Bye.
I wonder if I should send May a picture of this Airdramon. I mean, I'm sure they know that, like, I'm pretty sure there's lots of promotional images that included the fact that there was an Airdramon in the game. That, like, the Digimon existed in the Digidex, but... Was restoring robots like this, was this a mechanic in Cyber Sleuth?
No.
Okay. Leviathan. What? Leviathan. Metal. I wasn't sure if it was saying Leviathan like the Royal Knight, or Leviathan like the big end boss of Atmon. Gabumon. There was something in my main Cyber Sleuth save file. I somehow like didn't do enough wandering around one of the opening areas, and so like still at the point where I was trying to raise Digimon to fight the great challenges, there was one baby Digimon I didn't have. And I didn't know how to get. I think it was Kunimon. I didn't have enough data to scan it, convert it. I think it's because of the stream I can't save a screenshot. Hold on, the video might cut out for a second while I take a screenshot. Screenshot. We're screenshotting. I don't actually want to share. Did it save it? Okay, yes it did. Okay, we got a screenshot.
Good job.
I think what everyone's saying is like it's not scary. What? Oh no. So I guess Keisuke said that it's not scary. He's like, that's a lie. I don't trust anyone. He's talking about how lots of Airdramon are captured. Like, you plan to capture me, so I'm gonna attack you. Pretty. Yep, pretty clear. Gray sword. Oh, just shooting bubbles. Oh. Bubbles. I think I'm gonna call it a night once we wrap up this story mission. Sorry, this has been like I feel like a pretty short and haven't gotten through much stream, but ooh, so sleepy. So sleepy because I'm trying to fit this streaming this game into my life. There's many things to do. I wish I understood the nuance or the basics of this conversation because it's such a weird. Were you on here when I was explaining? It's like an Airdramon that ran away from being brought to the black market, actually. And so I'm like, is this game like implicit or complicit in the morality of this, or like is it condemning it? It's something that like only parsing like 30% of the words is hard to pick up on. So he's talking about his friends. I think he's talking about his friend, Airdramon. I think what's going on is that like Airdramon is surprised that Keisuke actually listened to him, and Keisuke is like, yeah, I'll talk this over and like try to have your concerns addressed. He's like, what? You'll help me? Together. Not really sure what they're gonna address here. So he brought the Airdramon. Saying something is not right though.
Your face. The face of that Airdramon.
Wow, don't be mean to Airdramon. I'll take another screenshot. Oh, that's the... Try and hit screenshot in the Japanese circle and X being mixed up. It's never gonna not trip me up. He's like saying like you need to prepare a big open space for my friend Airdramon. They're like, what? I'm like, why is this program able to think about things? And Airdramon's like, we're not programs. We're living beings. We're alive. Like we have big wings, and normally something. Big open area, fly around. Ran away because I couldn't do that. The Wrangler dude, caretaker, distributor, deliverer, whatever. Digimon is like... Hiroshi... I think just apprehensive about like it's really program's gonna be happy and he's like, okay, I guess I'll prepare this big open space. Okay, you're still trafficking the like I'm so confused. Like we just need more humane conditions while we're being trafficked, then we're okay with being trafficked? What? Airdramon's like the Digimon, there are various things. Something about like we Airdramon don't hate humans. There can be peace, peaceful. And we're like, thank you for trafficking me a little bit more humanely.
Look at your happy face.
Henna yatsu da na. Oh, Digimon are living too, huh? Wow, I never could have guessed that, buddy. I mean, okay, it's absurd to be like, oh, I didn't realize they were living. Especially you see other Digimon media, but I guess... I mean, first of all, they can talk, like, whatever. Like, he seems to be mostly surprised that they, like, thought about things. Like, oh, you're, like, comprehending and, like, thinking about things. I not really understanding these sentences, but I can tell by Keisuke's face that he's not upset. He's not happy. I mean, the guy is talking about like the idea of using Digimon as tools. Then he's like, Digimon that, or hackers that think Digimon are living beings, hackers that think Digimon are tools. There are lots of different kinds of hackers out there. Using the Digimarket, not using Digimarket, everything, just think about it, I guess. Okay. Going to save and call it a night. Thanks for everyone hanging out in the chat. Hoping to do another one tomorrow morning / like afternoon, not afternoon. Oh, oops, I did not mean to leave. I think you can still hear me though. Okay, video should be back. Morning West Coast time, maybe like 10:30 East Coast EST. Maybe, if I am actually able to wake up and go to sleep early enough. If not, I guess not actually after work tomorrow because we're going to see Star Wars. So either tomorrow morning or Saturday. Alright, bye everyone, have a good night. Ashley said bye really quietly. And I just saved a screenshot by accident. Apparently that saves a screenshot. Now, the more you know. Bye!